going on YouTube? This is Batman, and welcome back to MLB The Show, Road to the Show. Let's see. Let's start a batting training or training facility. Let's start training facility, see what's different about it. Ooh, you can add 3 power. Some speed. Then we'll go with power for now. Already got some decent speed to get by with for now anyways. We get to gold. He's getting weak. Gold. Let in right on time. Towards the end of that, it gets difficult. Go. All right. Let's get right into this first game of the series.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Exactly what I was saying last episode. You know, I'm on fire and they put me 9th in the batting order. I don't get it. I don't get it, mate.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Mississippi Braves and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lincoln Hensman will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, what this guy's been able to do is not easy. Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely one of the elite pitchers with elite swing and miss stuff.
In now, number 15, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Smoked on the ground up the middle, reined in, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Now at the plate, number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
A little low. It's all good.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
I'm struggling with this episode so far. You got this. Come on.
So striding in, number 15, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up to second for one. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Now at the plate, Trey Harris. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Hey, you got no one.
Skied into straightaway right. Number 15 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Settling in now, number 15. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field.
Is that gone?
And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there,
why the
Devo, to
guy
make
second
sure that
base
gets
is, like,
down
chilled
and
there.
isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
A bouncer to the left side. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Pulled off the bad throw right there.
Digging in to try it again. Wendell Rijo struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 3 men left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kurt Hoekstra claims the win out of the pen, his first.
5 runs, 12 hits, 3 errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of my... So here's the cleanup hitter, number 15. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center.
Perfect.
Looking up is the center fielder.
Let's go.
Big dog's gotta eat.
Let's go.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whip.
Perfect on it. But I didn't get a no-doubter.
Digging in now, number 15, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Into the box, William Contreras trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Horrible, but now
As a
they need
former
double play.
pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
1 count. Lord.
Striding forward now is the DH, Grayson Genista. Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will
That
force
pitch up there
home a
struggling
run.
a little bit, yeah. They finally just took him out.
Digging in, number 15. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Number 15.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Goodbye, home
yes.
run.
Barely. That was a line drive shot. 110 miles an hour. Good Lord. That was a
Solo
rocket.
shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is.
That thing got out in a hurry, too.
Stepping up to the plate, number 15. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Get a chance to steal.
Now batting.
Digging in, Braden Shoemake. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The speed demon.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And that's through into left field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out.
At the plate, number
So
15. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. Waters blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning.
Should be ball game. Yep.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Great
A
game right there.
9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Mississippi Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
No errors. They left 11 men on base.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Mississippi Braves and the Birmingham Barons. It's Blake Battenfield gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Oh, give me something.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Michelle ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Coming to the plate now, Dave McTomshay, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10.
2-0.
The set and the 2-0. Pitch inside the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 15. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid. And one time right now.
0-1, here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone. Big Dog's got a heat.
His 13th of the season.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitcher to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see?
Another
Number 15 will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now here it comes. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Good Lord. Like, you just can't
Solo
throw
shot
that.
to right center. His 2nd of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Why are you wanting to do that to yourself? You know?
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now at the plate, Evan Skog. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Evan. Go.
Skied into very shallow right. Number 15 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in once again, Zach Remillard. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The 1-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Normally, if it's like showing on the wall.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 15. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Swung on, hit in the air,
Yeah,
and
just
deep.
like that.
Got
Again.
a chance and gone.
Again, I don't know why you keep throwing that up in the zone. I don't know why. Because that's what's going to happen every single time to you. He's like,
Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Amazing. I know, I'm a great lip reader, as you can tell.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Mississippi jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hasil de la Cruz takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Josh Graham works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score.
Got the
First for the
sweep on
victorious
in. That's what I'm
Braves.
talking about. Look at that. 4 for 4, double, 3 home runs. I mean, one thing that could have made that better is one other home run right there in the first inning instead of a double. I mean, good Lord. All over the ball in this game. Alright, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. While you're here, make sure to go down below, like the video, leave a comment, follow and share on all the major social media platforms. The links will be in the description. And don't forget to turn your bell notifications on and never miss another upload. This is Batman signing off. Peace.